So good afternoon, guys. I thank Steve for the game, so that really relaxed me a lot as well. So yeah, this is my first trip to India, and I've been lucky enough to come to the biggest three cities from Delhi, Mumbai, and here, and with the nicest weather among India. Well, it was 8:48 back in India, Noida. So my name is Alfred. I'm currently also from work for MiTAC and also a lead for OCP Taiwan. So the reason why I put this such big logo is that this morning I think we've ever asked about who knows about MiTAC. Not too many people, but a lot more of you know about MiTAC. So I would like to give a little introduction about MiTAC. So basically, MiTAC Cynics is a group company. We established in 1945. We kind of having different coverage like food and as well get chemicals used for this industry. And also we have a system integration mobile, for instance, like the highway toll system and also the subway ticketing system. Or even when you come to Taiwan, you pass through a custom. The custom system for the facial recognition, all those basically are done by MiTAC's affiliate company, MiTAC Inc., system integration company. And then we also have a quite big company called Cynics, which is listed in the state stock market. They are number two distribution company for hard drive, SSD, CPU, all those. And we are from here, design and manufacturing. So MiTAC, our full name is MiTAC Computing Technology, and our group revenue last year is 38 billion US dollars. So basically, for servers, data centers, we've been in the industry for quite a few decades. We have our off-the-shelf products, and also we do the ODM for different customers. For instance, like Dell is one of our partners. And more important, we are now expediting and focusing a lot on the OCP solutions. So let me talk about our history about OCP. We started from 2015. We have our Leopard. And in the same year, we joined OCP Foundation as a community member. And after that, we also started having our second generation server product, which is Tioga Pass. We also become a platinum member. So last year, we're kind of gearing up. We have our ESA solution contribution, as well we have our mezzanine cards, which are the cards like a switch card used for the OCP servers. And also this year, we have more about to deliver to the market. So for instance, like JBOF, and also we will have some AMD products for this market. And the more important, starting from this year, later May, MiTAC, we take over with EdgeCore, the switch company partner, as a OCP Taiwan co-lead. OCP in Taiwan, we are one of the most important area regions with a lot of companies join OCP and try to work together to deliver the OCP products to the world. Okay, so OCP started from Facebook, and of course now Microsoft is also one of the biggest hyperscale company who is carrying the OCP solutions. But more importantly, it's not only the hyperscale company. You see now it's getting more influence in the mid to large scale kind of data center company. For instance, like Yahoo Japan or some of the telco companies, as well as some cloud service providers. I think Flipkart is one of the good example who is carrying the OCP solutions. We also see from the list, these are quite a few worldwide leading telco companies who are either evaluating OCP products, or they are about to build their data center with OCP solutions. So as I mentioned earlier, OCP is it's not anymore only for the hyperscale data centers. A lot of more companies, mid-scales, they're also looking at, or they are implementing OCP solutions. So then how do OCP products benefit our customers? So here's some of the example actually provided by our customer, Yahoo Japan, which is a published data. So compared to the traditional legacy server products, you can see the PUE, which is kind of index for the data center power efficiency. For legacy server is like 1.7. If you, as long as for the OCP, it's down to 1.07 or 1.12. So which means the OCP does, with the centralized power design, it brings a lot of power saving to those data centers who is using the OCP solutions. And also, with that, it actually helps save a lot of operation costs when you run the OCP in your data centers. Moreover, because the OCP design is a very high density design, each rack can carry much more servers and storages. So it also reduces a lot of space, which means you can use the same data center and utilize more servers solutions. And also, it's very important that OCP emphasize toolless. That means very easy from access, installation, maintenance, or upgrades. Everything needs to be very easy. That's also another advantage rather than the legacy servers design. Here's also another example. When Yahoo Japan, they started adopting OCP. Actually, back in the 2017, given the legacy server as one, the OCP server actually back in 2017 were more expensive. But nowadays, for the server products, OCP server products are 30% less than the legacy servers. And even considering the whole rack with the power shelf and all those mechanical parts and others, it's still about approximately 20% saving. That means earlier page, you know about the saving on the power efficiency, operation cost, and also the saving on the initial CapEx expenditure. So even, this is also a slide shared by our customer, Yahoo Japan. According to their experiences, after they run quite a few OCP servers, the failure rate on the OCP is better than what they used to have for the EIA 19 servers. And then how do we support our OCP customers? Because it's unlike what we do for the big customers like IBM, Dell, HPE. So this is what MiTAC is offering. Basically, we offer the one-stop solution. We not only offer the computing node, we also have the storage GBUF solution. As well, we have our mezzanine cards. And also, the last one is the ESA kit, which I'm going to introduce a little bit more. So for ESA kit, for a lot of data center companies, because when they adopt the OCP, they have to have an OCP open rack, which is different from the traditional rack. So they want to use the OCP, they want to save money on the OCP, but they also faces the challenges that their current infrastructure cannot take OCP. A challenge is such like there's current existing server, power cannot support so high power for the OCP, or their facility like elevator height or floor height, or they cannot support OCP racks, or they want to upgrade their existing servers, but they don't want to spend too much money to dump all their existing racks and buy the whole racks, everything for the OCPs. So here's MiTAC solution. So basically, we designed a product called ESA. So by installing ESA, it's kind of mechanical parts enclosure. You can install the enclosure into the 19-inch rack. Then your 19-inch rack will be ready for OCP servers. So it's just that simple. And also we have one generation, second and third generation. The latest generation installation is very easy. Each ESA will only take you up to 15 minutes to install. And so with that, you no longer need to convert your whole server room to the OCP solutions. So actually, this is what our customer, Yahoo, is taking now. They are building the whole new OCP-ready data centers. On the other hand, when they are upgrading their existing data centers, they use the ESA for the quick upgrade with much less expenditure. And they also made an analysis compared to how OCP is saving. So the left one and the right one basically are the OCP servers expenditure compared to they have two existing vendors. The expenditure seems a little much higher. But even with ESA, you need to buy the ESA kit. So you still see it's kind of saving compared to the traditional servers. So this is Yahoo Japan's take. They just finished the POC with MiTAC, and they already decided that they want to deploy, upgrade with OCP, with ESA, by MiTAC solutions. Also, there's a little bit difference between how a customer like Flipkart or Yahoo, when they are dealing with a solution like OCP and also a solution from the big brands, legacy servers, is that I think for the like Dell HP, the good stuff is that you only need to buy the solution from them. They have pretty much the software, everything ready. But when you do work with OCP, you pretty much you need to have a little bit a solution. You need to work out some solution with different, either the consulting company or your own in-house solution. So that's one side. On the other hand, they also enjoy the advantage. When you work on the OCP, you can directly get the support from different vendors. So you get much quicker response. This is also an advantage, one advantage OCP is carrying. So, and moving forward, MiTAC is, since we are seeing our customer not only taking the hardware, we are also working on the software side. We're trying to work with the ONF, VMware, OpenStack, Red Hat, and Hadoop, try to come out more of the solution rather than only the hardware product we are providing to our customer. For instance, like last year, back in the late September, early October, we just had our virtual central office demonstration with ecosystems, quite a few partners like Red Hat and OpenNFV, Cumulus, and for sure OCP Foundation and Menelux. So we came out a virtual central office demonstration kit and demonstrating on the stage to show how a very standard server products can support the central office service, which requires a lot of customized parts, a lot of expenditure in the past. So this is the topology of our demonstration last year. So continuously, actually, we are also working with the Linux Foundation for the 3.0. So Linux Foundation and also OpenNFV is one partner we are working closely with. We are also working closely with ONF, Open Network Foundation. So Open Network Foundation work with a lot of telco companies where they also try to bring up the solution. Other than the application level, they bring the whole OS, different working stacks. So we are working also through OCP and we are joined as an ONF member, trying to come out with a solution based on different telco companies' requirements. So here's another example, like a central office. We are working closely now with ONF. So compared to the legacy one, there are a lot of central offices with a legacy design with a lot of customized and expensive equipment. The new one, the virtual one, we are working with ONF or Linux Foundation, basically reduce a lot of cost, and we use a lot of virtualized solution to utilize exactly the same support needed. So OCP, not only for hyperscale companies, what we are targeting is also not a hyperscale company, as well the telco companies and enterprises. This is where we are looking for the growth in the coming few months or years. So the last one, I'll make a summary. Basically, MiTAC, we provide a one-stop shopping for the OCP solutions. So if any question, feel free to come to us. We would either come out with a solution for you or see how we can work with our partner to give you the complete solution. The second one is our ESA kit. This is a very interesting product which convert your legacy data center racks to be adaptable with the OCP solutions. The last one is that MiTAC has a joint venture company in India, headquartered in Delhi, which is called InfoPower. So we work with them. Back in the back, we work on the automotive products, dash cam. We recently also worked with them on the server products. We're trying to build the server product locally in India, and we believe this is where the demand will be booming. So it's important to have local manufacturing from the PCBA level in India. So we are working with InfoPower to provide a better support to India market. So you can see MiTAC solution in following ways. Like OCP Marketplace, just go to the OCP Foundation and look at the marketplace, look for MiTAC. Or you can go to MiTAC's website or my LinkedIn account. And also our partner, Kalimundi, is right here. So you can also talk to him. OCP is a little bit new to them, but definitely they will bring the solution to you. That's all my presentation for this.